Still trying to tear down some stuff, but look, I thought it was an amazing night. It's that girls' fight was something really special. I think Gegard showed his dominance, why he's the #1 middleweight in the planet. And man, we love Dublin. This is like an unbelievable atmosphere. Nothing I've ever seen like this other than being here 2-3 years ago. And we look forward to coming back in the future. Why don't we just open it up and you guys can start? Yes.
Scott, we believe on the broadcast you announced that Sinead Kavanagh is going to be next for Chris Cyborg. Is that going to be here?
Yeah, so you know what, we announced the fight, but I talked to John and I said, look, let's see how the injury comes out, but she will be next in line, and if she's willing to do it and able to do it and physically able to do it, then we'll put it together. Where it's probably going to be in America somewhere, just to be honest. But you never know with this sport what happens, and it could extend out to the next time we come back, but we would love to put that fight together if she's able to do it.
When is the next card in Ireland?
Before the end of the year for sure. We have a couple dates here, and we'll figure out the schedule, but I think sometime in the fall.
Obviously, for a long time, the Irish MMA has kind of been devoid of title fights in big organisations. And obviously we've had 2 in a row now from Bellator. Is that a thing you're going to consistently do, is bring title fights to Ireland?
Yeah, we'd like to. I mean, the timing worked out, and Gegard and Austin has been a fight we've been building for a year, and to do it here, it was spectacular. I mean, I think Gegard won some fans over with his entrance music today, and he had a great performance. I think that he would probably love to come back here, but answer is definitely yes.
Obviously, San Jose has been kind of your home for a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
Does it feel like Ireland is kind of the second home for Bellator now, and the home in Europe as well?
I tell you, I love San Jose, and we've done a great job there. It's April 15th. We're doing a big fight card with AJ McKee, fighting Pitbull in a rematch. In that fight card also we'll have Corey Anderson fighting Nemkov in our light heavyweight finals. But the atmosphere here is unlike anything I've ever seen, and you guys know how special it is. You guys have seen all the fights. It's amazing. So we definitely will be back. But yeah, we'd love to have our second home here. We should be adopted here, and bring Bellator back here at least twice a year.
Scott, just to go a little bit off topic, has there been any update on the Kayla Harrison contract negotiations?
You know what? I think that's an ongoing dialogue between my guys and her camp. Listen, Ali is one of the best agents in the world, and he drives a hard bargain. So I'm sure he's doing what he's doing, and let's see what happens.
If you were to give a percentage of how likely is
I don't do percentages. I don't do percentages.
And I wanted to ask about Brian Moore. A close fought decision. He's been struggling to. He finally got his top 10 opponent. Are we likely to see Brian? In there, he seems to be on the peripheral of the top 10 outside the bantamweight tournament. Will he be fighting for another ranked guy in his next fight?
Well, you know what? I mean, you guys saw the rankings, and you guys we announced the participants in the tournament. And we're going to probably launch that sometime in April, and it'll go throughout the year. But to have him as a let's say an alternate in that tournament, because we're going to need probably 4 to 6 athletes in that bantamweight division to follow along the tournament in case somebody gets hurt, somebody gets dropped out. He'll definitely be up for consideration. I don't think one fight defines a fighter, but I think that he'll be right in the mix when it comes time.
Thank you.
You posted a picture there of you and Conor McGregor. What do you guys talk about backstage?
To be honest, this is the first time I've actually sat down and had a chat with him. And listen, he's a legend, and he's done so much for the sport. And I look forward to seeing him back in the cage sometime soon.
And the 2 fights right from the UFC deal.
Oh, was that? I don't even know that. So.
I want to ask about Dylan Dennis. Have you any news on when he's going to get back in the gym?
Yeah, he's been texting me, all weekend and saying he wants to get back in. He's ready to get back in. So as soon as I get back home, I'm going to call him. We're going to see if we can put something together for him. But it's going to be up to him. He's going to have to really want it, and he's going to train and get in there.
So would you like him to come over here and fight, considering his history?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, when we signed Dylan, it was about being a high-level jiu-jitsu master, getting to the point where he could become a complete MMA fighter. And I thought we were along the way. Then he started getting injured. Injuries got in the way. But if he's ready to go, we're ready to go.
How serious are the talks between Bellator and Jake Paul about maybe having him make a switch from boxing to MMA?
Listen, if Jake Paul is serious and wants to do it, we're here. We're already talking about, when I say talking about, he was with the Showtime Boxing, and he did the fight with T. Wood. So, there's dialogue, but,
Anything serious? Any actual numbers talking?
I think that he wants to do his 10 boxing fights and then come over to MMA. That's what I think.
What a few more, please. What a few more.
Yeah, if Vladik went for a bigger Misasco, what's your plans for him?
We're going to fight him a lot. Gregor's going to fight, I think. I bet you the way he's looking, probably minimum of 3 times this year. I mean, we'll see. I mean, what I think is we should wait to see if she's seriously injured or not, and we'll offer the title fight. I'm going to talk to John about that, and if he wants to do it, we'll do it. But if she's injured and she needs to get surgery, if she hurt her knee real bad, I'm not sure. He says it's probably take 3 or 4 days, and then they'll let us know.
You talked off camera about what's up next for Jaeger and Sasha. That's the winner of the Fabian Edwards the Machida fight. Where does that go?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible. And what I like to do is, when we have fights like this, I'd like to see that fight happen and see how it kind of unfolds, and then we'll decide who Gegard fights next.
Last one. That's it.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.